Hi, everybody. My name is Teresa Kitchens, and I'm agency principal here at the Sterling Insurance Group. Today, we are talking about cyber insurance. And cyber insurance is something I think it's a little bit like people don't really know exactly what it is, right? Like cyber, ooh, it sounds very, in the cloud. And it definitely is. It definitely is. And we think of cyber insurance as something that like maybe big companies need, like big tech companies that do a lot online, or big companies with banking or things like that. But really, cyber insurance is something that every single business can really benefit from. So today, let's talk about key ways to be able to protect yourself from a cyber incident. So now we're going to talk about phishing. It starts with a PH. It sounds kind of weird, but we are going to talk about emails that are phishing emails. And these phishing emails are typically emails that are going to ask you like something like, hey, your FedEx delivery has been delayed. Log into your FedEx account to be able to track your delivery, right? Or Amazon, or something else that you might have a subscription to. And sometimes you can catch those. I get some all the time, or quite frequently, that say like, hey, for your whatever account, I don't even have an account over there. So here's the deal. Sometimes they send out things that are totally not even applicable, but sometimes they can be a little bit applicable, right? Like I have an Amazon account. I have maybe a FedEx account. I don't even know if I even have one. Sometimes we even ask ourselves that question. Do I even have a FedEx account? Like what is that, right? But here's the key. Knowing what you have, knowing your emails, okay, they will never ever send you, most companies will never ever send you an email saying, hey, your password has been compromised. Please go here to be able to reset your password. Okay, especially not the IRS. Your IRS is not going to call you, they're not going to email you, none of those things. And never ever reset a password from an email that you did not request. If you go on a vendor's website and you request the ability to reset your password, yes, absolutely, that's it, right? But if you just get a random email on a Thursday afternoon that says, hey, your Amazon password needs to be reset, or your password to your bank, Wells Fargo or Chase or whatever, they're phishing, right? They're looking for you to be able to go on into a branded website that they probably connected to that email, and then they are going to take your password. Okay. And they are going to maybe have you do double, triple authentication, especially if you're talking about Instagram or Facebook or any of those. They are going to be able to have you do those. And what happens is they end up owning that platform. They own your Chase Bank platform, your Wells Fargo platform. Then they will lock you out of it. Okay. So never, ever reset passwords. Never, ever click on an email to be able to deal with the IRS or to be able to deal with your banking system, FedEx, Amazon. I'm just naming those specifically because I know I've received those literally, I think, in the last month. So be aware, be a smart consumer. Your company will never, ever email you to be able to say, hey, you need to be able to change your password without some sort of way for you to be able to go directly on that website. So if you get something from Chase saying, hey, you need to be able to change your password, right? Maybe you bank at Chase. Then what you need to do is go to the website on your own. Do not use the link in the email. Very important. Do not use the link in the email. They're going to build a site that's going to look exactly like the Chase login. Okay. But it's not the Chase login. And then they take advantage of your situation, clean out your bank accounts. We don't want any of that. So definitely make sure that if you have the ability to be able to do two-factor authentication for your business, do it, but also be able to make sure you look for those phishing emails so that way the phishing emails do not get your information.